traders, welcome back on this lovely Tuesday. Good to see you all. Let me just get a little hello, see if everybody can hear me loud and clear. Good to see you all, Norman. Good to see you, Mike, Ken, everyone, Greg, Lynette, everyone. Welcome back. Hopefully everyone is having an exciting Tuesday because Monday was, oh my God, Monday was ridiculous. Holy crap. I haven't seen a Monday like that in a long time. And, I want to start off talking with this PRPO. We sent out an email to all you students out there, want to know how you guys did on it. So listen, if you didn't get into it, whatever, just let us know. But let me just tell you this. There's going to be plenty of them. This PRPO, we found it early this morning. Listen, stock at 10 o'clock. It had a big pop early in the morning. You can see here, it went from $1.79. And then it kind of didn't do anything. Up until like 11 o'clock. And the thing all of a sudden was at $2.50. And right then and there was a wake-up call at 11 o'clock. And all of a sudden, this thing did not want to stop at 3 o'clock. The thing was already at 4. Going into after hours, this thing shot up to $7.50. Was retarded. This is why we love trading, okay? This is why we do it. Microsoft ain't going to do this. Apple's not going to do this, okay? Amazon's not going to do this. And that's why a lot of people, I always say, oh, I can't afford these stocks. They don't move. Why is the company up? I tell you, we don't care, okay? We don't care. All we care about is these stocks. Ken, listen, I don't need, regarding about all the platinum and gold students here, we didn't send you the email because I don't need to ask you. But basically, we sent out the emails to all you new trial members. We wanted to see, did you ever see anything like this before? Because the goal is a lot of people want to get into this, and they don't know if it's for them, and they think that some people are BSing, it doesn't exist. So that was the only reason why. So, we didn't send it to everyone. We really sent it out to you new trial members and you new gold students that just started to become part of the family CTU that qualified to be part of the team. And then you, once again, you people on YouTube and Facebook Live, if you ever want to come and join in, just like us, friend us, and, once again, may do a $9 trial. What's the worst thing that could happen? You learn something, okay? But this is why we do it. And you know what? It did not stop here. There was so much more that made a big move than just this one right here. Let's talk about a few other ones. OCGN was one of them that we've been trading the last couple of days. You could see here, OCGN. Here's a stock that was at $5, went to 16. This has been going on since last week. That was another one. The VXRT, that one had a nice little pop. That one had a nice little move right from here. You can see from $5, but it's kind of like flat line. But that was one that was pretty big also. What was another big one that we had that did pretty well? The IS, oh yeah, that one. Almost forgot about this one. This one right here, another crazy run-up. Look at this thing. This one right here at 10:30 out of nowhere just popped, went from like $6 all the way up to about $8. And then once again, we don't start trading till the afternoon. And sure enough, this thing at 2:30, like 2 o'clock, went from $8 going all the way into after hours. Thing shot up to 13. Okay, so if you missed the PRPO, you could have got the the ISNS. So just a great bunch of stocks that were moving. What else? Oh, we got a couple of stocks that are crashing right now, obviously. We did pretty well on some of them. I want to bring up, but this one also did pretty good. A pretty crazy moving stock. The BTX, my God, this thing was just like, I don't know where the hell this came from, but this thing started around $7, and you could see that just about less than a week ago, things shot up to 80. Thing was just like on fire. You could see on what happened from Friday up until what happened going into the late hours. But here's another one that made a really big move. So listen, I'm not here to pour, squeeze lemon on a wound. I'm just here to show you there's always opportunities every day to make money. And we actually had one really nice one this morning, but you started to crap out. Yes, Steph on YouTube is bringing it up. I didn't get to that yet. It's on the watch list, but the BLRX was phenomenal this morning. It wasn't a huge winner, but you know what? At 7:30, it had like this FDA approval of one of their drugs that they came out. And then right around 7, right before 8 o'clock, had the nice move. It went from 440 up to about hover right around about 5. It was pretty good. If you jumped around 8 o'clock and you saw this, was one of the stocks was on the watch list in the morning. And, right around 8 o'clock, it started twinkling up. It was a pretty good move for if you got in right around 512, 515. I mean, it ran all the way up to about 560, which is not bad. I mean, listen, if you made 40 cents on 1,000 shares, what the hell's 40 cents? 40 cents on 1,000 shares is $400. Do that every day. You're talking about over a $200,000 salary. And you're done for the day. I mean, you don't have to sit here and get these big winners that go up $3, $5. And a lot of you here in the Cyber Group room, you didn't make $3, $4 on stocks like PRPO or the ISNS. If you made $1 or you made $2 or you made even 50 cents, you could have chased it. That's all that matters. Day traders, we don't go out there to kill it. Okay, because for everyone you try to kill it, you're going to strike out more than others. But anyway, this stock is going on the watch list. Just give you guys a little heads up on this stock. Why it kind of backed off, once again, a little telltale window right here. We're over here on level 4. You can see there was some big iceberg orders that started showing up around here. They weren't there before, but then they started coming around here. You got 22,000, 24,000. And it really kind of held it down. That really what brought the stock down. There's a buyer over here. You can see it looks like he's kind of keeps refreshing and updating his quote. But it looks pretty interesting right around this $5 price range. Once again, you always see in the morning when we start, we get those slingshots. Could make a big move. We'll see how it works out. But you can see from 745 until now, $5 does look like a really big support level. Another stock that we're going to put on our watch list that I want to keep an eye on is this COCP. Now, this stock did phenomenal early this morning. And we're not trading at 5 o'clock in the morning. But this thing went from $1.40 to $2.40. She's kind of holding here pretty strong right here. You can see her on the long-term chart. She's got some big resistance levels right here. And when I went over here to look at it, the only thing that concerns me is that the stock does trade a lot of volume. Look, 13 million shares already traded. And when you look right here, there was a big buyer that just got filled in at $1.70. So I'm not really crazy about it. You got about 30,000 share buyer here at $1.60. You can see she's got some support levels right around that $1.60. If it holds there, then this could be one of those stocks to make a big move. But I don't like how she trended down. So I know some of you guys have been bringing it up. Say, hey, you got to found a stock up 37%. And that's right now. It was actually up almost over 100% earlier. But the trend is your friend. You don't want to buck that trend. Another stock, HBP, had a nice push around 7 o'clock in the morning and started dwindling down. Was a really nice stock if you see what happened from March until now. But stock, I think, went up a little too much. She's starting to back off. It's going back on my B list. And then, obviously, the VXRT, we've done very well with that stock lately. Very nice stock, easy trending. It's up about 17%. But, once again, stock had a big run-up and it's starting to back off. Now, we're starting to get a little bit back off going on in the market. We're down about 157 points right now. And it looks like we've been kind of teeter-tottering right here around these prices. You could see my watch list. I got a lot of reds going on right there. Kind of making me a little nervous. I told you, I'm still a little nervous about this market. I need to see what's going to happen in May to kind of see what's going to happen in the future. Remember, you have President Biden is pitching a $4 trillion package to spending package, and I don't know if and he's looking to raise the corporate tax up a lot and on big corporations. So remember, as a trader, you have to remember companies go out of business every 3 months. Now, some of you are like, what does that mean? Every 3 months? Well, every 3 months they come out with earnings. We're coming out big earnings. So just keep in mind, if those taxes do come into fruition, remember, they have to incorporate that in their next quarter, and we'll see how it goes on because they always project. It's not about what they project now. It's what they project in the future. So when you guys look at earnings, where I was taught as a trader, it's like, yeah, some companies will beat earnings, but it's not what they just beat. It's what they project for the next quarter to 6 months, which will reflect the stocks that will go down. So I'm really curious if this package does get approved, how it's going to affect all these public stocks at that bottom line. So, and once again, guys, we don't get political here. So it might be great news. It might be bad news. But as a trader, we're just going to trade the stock. If it's bad, that's great because we could short, okay? And we can make a lot of money going short. If it's good news, the stock goes up, we'll make money going long. Where we don't make money, if it doesn't go anywhere, that's where we don't make any money. Chuck is saying the PRPO is starting to make a little bit of a pop. Yeah, so it does got a nice little push right there, Chuck. I do like that stock right there. I'm looking, just keep in mind, it's going to be testing a resistance level right now. There's about a 18,000 share seller right around $6.88. He was out there earlier, but there's even right around that 7. You can see it. I'll bring it up over here so you guys can see it. You can see he's been out there for a while. So I mean, really, that we need to break past that. We got to get past this big. This guy's been out there. Shoot, look how long he's been out there for. He's been out there all morning. Huge resistance levels. So remember, always have a game plan. Here at Cyber Trade University, we don't teach you how to read what's happened in the past. We teach you how to read what's going on in the future. It's what the future is what pushes down the stock, not the past, because the past is not always indicative of the future. All right. So that's what we got going on right there. And you can see it here on the long-term chart. So anyway, not a big list this morning. I was actually a little bit more hot psyched before, but now I'm starting to see things starting to dwindle down a little bit. So probably have to wait until the market opens up to find a bunch of stocks. I'm sorry, but that's basically what's going on. Now, did I miss anything that I did not call out? Because sometimes here I'm chatting away, you had that second wave of stocks around 9 a.m. that moved. So did anyone else see anything that I did not see? What do you think about what do I think about the BTX? Listen, the BTX, I told you this the last couple of days. BTX is a category 5 stock. Unless you are one of the traders here that average between 1,000 and 2,500 a day, then you could trade it. Other than that, I would stay away from BTX. It's kind of flatlined. The stock had a big run up. It's down 15 points right now. You could trade. Listen, look at the tier sizes. The tier size is 100 share lots. You don't want to trade a stock like that. All right. So be very, very careful. Trader K on YouTube, it says IDTX. It looks more like a slingshot right now. Didn't really go anywhere. It looks like somebody just did a bid. I don't know. It could be something we could look at the open. I'll put that on the C list, but not really anything to jump up around. You can see it's really not doing anything. David on in the cyber group room is saying the OCGN. Listen, the stock went up. We don't like to worry about the past. Let's worry about the future. In a way, of the stock, we had a good run up. We always find something new. Let all the amateurs go back and trade the OCGN. I know right now there's a lot of people out there that probably owned it, thought they were day trading, got stuck in it, now became a swing trade. And we know what happens with these stocks. The faster they go up, the twicer they go down. All right. Lynette is bringing up UPWK. UPWK. It's not UPWK. Is that what you're telling me? UPWK. I don't know why we're looking at this. It's not doing anything. It's completely flat. If that's a stock symbol that you're telling me about, garbage. All right, guys, let's get ready for the open. We got about 15 minutes before the market gets up. Let's go fill up our coffees and get ready for the market open. Hopefully, we have another exciting day like we did on yesterday. Remember, it's always a new adventure every day. And if you miss something, don't worry about it. They're there all day. And you know what? There's always tomorrow. The beauty about it, it's Groundhog's Day here at Cyber Trade University. When you're a day trader, it's always a new adventure, and there's always new stocks to trade. The only thing you have to focus on, the tip of the day, is making your days pay. Now, before we go, one last thing I want to remind everybody. Today at 11 o'clock, we have Traders Talk, one of the biggest events that we do here at the Cyber Group Room. So if you want to join us, feel free to join us. I know Josh has a lot of good emails that came in regarding about reviewing some people's journals. We're not going to tell you who they are, whatever it is, but we're going to sit there. We're going to analyze it. We're going to tell you what you did right, what you did wrong. It's a great event, so don't miss it. It's something we do in the middle of the day, and then most importantly, you should be trading in the middle of the day. So we do this once a week, so don't forget to miss out our Traders Talk today. Okay, guys? In the meantime, we'll see you back at 2:30 for the afternoon meeting. We'll trade going to close, and hopefully have a good close like we had yesterday, because that was phenomenal. Thanks, everybody. Good luck. Be safe, and we'll start commentary in the Cyber Group Room in about 5 and once the market opens up. And if you're watching YouTube, Facebook Live, like I said, if you ever want to join us, feel free to click on the bottom, and we'll see you in the room. Happy trading, everyone. Be safe.